So you just finished watching Prison School and you think there's a season 2 coming. Wait, do you guys hear something?
Hana should have been with Kiyoshi. Hana best guy. Piss on me, please. You should have been with Hana, yes, piss on me. Chiyo was the best. What the fuck? Are you blind? Haven't you seen the vice president? Step on me, kid. Her armpits probably taste like strawberries. I need it. I will pop my left testicle at a chance of those no.
Just wow, man. Get a hold of yourself, my god. Why deliberate and argue when you can have them all? Kiyoshi had no problem getting with all of them, so why fight when you can have them all? Chiyo, Hana, the vice president, the president, Kate, the chairman, all of them can be yours.
But the ending was shit though. I agree, he's right. The ending was trash. It kind of was trash. The ending was trash. Everyone agrees with that.
I'll get to that, guys, but for our anime onlys, I've got a few words, so just sit back, cozy up, and enjoy the ride. I love Prison School. It's literally the funniest anime of all time. Not for the reason you think. Okay, that too. But because of how absurd and unpredictable it is. Tell me if you relate to this. You're watching anime with your girl. Yo, we both know you don't have one. You're watching anime by yourself, fucking bitch, when they crack a joke or something funny happens, but you don't even flinch. Haha, oh wow, another sweat drop. Oh wow, another chibi face. If I see another fucking sweat drop, I will end your birth rates permanently, Japan. Prison School is absolutely hilarious. Seeing the boys struggle and do their best just to escape or go on dates is such a vibe, and even later seeing the wet t-shirt contest. But little did I know, there'd never be a fucking anime like this ever. In case you're new to Prison School, the story basically goes like this. 5 boys transfer to an all-girls high school and find out that there are more than 1,000 girls, but only 5 boys.
It should have been me!
It sounds fun until we get introduced to the student council, who literally hate all men and will do everything in their power to end them. It doesn't help that they're also the hottest girls in school, fam. By introducing this dynamic early on in the story, only to have it flipped later in the manga and then flipped again and then spun around, seeing the boys face an us versus them situation made me relate and love their struggles so fucking much. Seeing them sacrifice so much for like the dumbest shit you can think of and then play it off with the most serious expression like it was a national-wide state of emergency had me dying every single time, fam. Bro, this isn't even in the fucking script, bro. Everyone relates to wanting to lose their virginities. Everyone. You relate to this shit.
Hell no, motherfucker!
The chemistry between the characters in this insane and bizarre sex comedy made it so damn fun. Many times I used to think that the anime wouldn't go that far, but the Madlands fucking did it. Gakto was such a fucking bro, damn it. Mande would go to hell barefoot and even pop his left nut just for his bros. Kiyoshi being an absolute bloody chad, randomly putting out the confidence of a Greek god whenever he needs it and just straight up bullshitting his way through everything, especially in the manga, and Joe.
Fuck me, please!
Shingo being just your average tryhard dude and is always lucky as fuck. Mandem got catfished by one of the hottest girls in school, gets lucky and has her like him, but still does nothing.
I'ma have it one day. One day.
Fuck, what? Andre. This character was literally a first for me. Never before had I seen such an innocent looking, sick, masochistic f, but that's his charm. The other main male man. Honestly guys, you don't have enough time. I could talk about this man for a whole hour. Get this video to 100 likes and I'll drop a chairman video. The chairman is an Akira Hiramoto original. This is a character that I've never seen anywhere else except for Prison School. You know how every author has that one character that cements them as great? Kishimoto with Itachi, Titekubo with Aizen. Bro, the chairman is fucking Aizen level great. He's so fucking cool, guys. Fucking hell. He has what I like to call the king effect, which is when a character is so serious and looks so focused that he intimidates everyone else with his seriousness. But this time it's about us. People think that the author is a dumb shit because of what he did for the manga's ending, but I'm here to say that the dumb shits were the people that thought that from the beginning.
Wrong.
Honestly, Prison School later on turns into more than just a sex comedy. One of the best examples of this is the vice president's backstory and the reason why she's so brazen and confident even with her dressing. It's because even as a young girl, she just had larger than average sized milkers. I swear, officer, I didn't mean it like. Everyone in her class bullied her for having big boobs, so much so that she'd literally tie up her chest tightly with cloth, so much so that she couldn't even properly breathe, just to fit in. Fucking hell. Nobody on this earth should ever have to suffer for the size of their meat balloons. We love them all. Small tits, average milkers, and even huge knockers. Let's create a world where all milkers are appreciated. Until she meets Mari, who at that point was a transfer student from the States. She later tells Michael that the rest of the world loves huge titties and that she doesn't need to conform to whatever small titty group they have in their class, and thus they become the best of friends. I didn't think a character like that would have that much depth, and even let alone a whole arc in a story like Prison School. And that's just her. Several other characters go through equally compelling arcs throughout the manga's run. Let's talk about this man's art, guys. No other mangaka designs hotter female characters. No one. Characters look super realistic and aren't on that Nico huge eyes, small head, incest baby shit.
I'm coming! Okay. Come on, I'm coming! I'm coming! I'm coming! I'm coming!
And trust me, I would know a little something about female designs. The main point I want to make is that Prison School was never a lovey-dovey rom-com, but was always an absurd and strange sex comedy. The manga would literally go from talking about the stock market to the art of war to worshipping plastic bottles and then pissing in them. So about that ending, majority of Prison School fans wanted the main boy Kiyoshi to either end up with Hana or Chio, that sweet f***ing angel I just wanna lick her armpits. But after all the lies that Kiyoshi told both parties, he ended up being stripped naked, covered in his own piss, and alone. Partly because Hana is a crazy bitch. None of the other boys got with anyone else either, except for Andre, but even he seemed to be alone in the extra chapter. So here's the punchline. Have you ever considered that the boys were pieces of shit? I know. Let's rape him to death! That Kiyoshi would always lie and was never genuine with any of the girls, and it eventually caught up with him, or the fact that Gakuto couldn't pick what girl he wanted to date because both of them liked the same book, or that Shingo could never be honest with Anzo about how he actually felt. Ayo, I'm not judging anyone. I'm the last fuck to be calling people pieces of shit. But when even Kiyoshi admits that he hasn't grown as a person at all, it makes sense. Link in the description for a more in-depth article on the topic. Seriously, read it. It will change your perspective. Akira Hiramoto is a very reclusive artist. He may be one of the most reclusive in fact, but after I Google translated his only recorded Japanese interview on Reddit, I found out that Prison School is a very personal story to him. In high school, he was also in a school that had a ton of girls and few boys, and that forced him to strengthen the bonds between him and his boys, and would later serve as inspiration for one of the funniest shows ever. No one else would make such a story. No one else. We'll never get another Prison School. Ever. So I'm just glad I got to experience it at all. Let's go. So guys, I had a lot of fun talking about Prison School, and I would love to go even more in depth about it and its little brother or sister or hero. So like the video and comment too, so that I can actually know that someone wants to hear me talk about it instead of shouting into the void like a fucking idiot. So yeah, that's all. See ya.